So wish is really weird in D&D. It can feel like this big, infinitely powerful force of nature that can let you reshape reality around you. But it can also feel so small, when there's that one thing you want to do but can't because the rules won't quite allow for it. Wish is a powerful tool, and one of the ultimate rewards you can give players. But in a lot of stories, being granted a wish is almost some kind of curse. It will turn on you, try and teach you a lesson, or just mess with you. I feel that depiction can often influence how GMs use wish in their games. If a wish always backfires or has horrible consequences compared to what you're asking for, it's not really a reward. Wish does have specific rules and limitations that are set out in the books. And if your wish goes outside these rules, the book specifically states there should be consequences and complications. The rules also give some pretty good examples of what those complications could or should be. The way I tend to run Wish in my games is that Magic will try and find the simplest, most efficient way to grant you what you asked for, trying to use existing spells and effects to find the path of least resistance. Wish is not going to go out of its way to screw with you. Magic is impartial and does not care whether you succeed or fail. The caveat being, the more spells and effects that Magic has to use to grant your wish, the more likely it is that something will go wrong. Players should have to think about the wording of their wish a bit, but they shouldn't have to have a lawyer present to construct a perfect airtight wish to get exactly what they want. This is D&D, not the Twilight Zone. Side note, start working on a Twilight Zone themed game. Wish should not be some big insta-win button that will solve all of your problems with absolutely no repercussions either. Dealing with the repercussions and consequences of your actions is one of the most fun parts of tabletop role-playing games. Wish does not take that away from you, it instead just lets you turn that up to 11. This is, unless you obtained your wish from a particularly evil, mischievous, or resentful force. Then all bets are off. But that's its own different kind of encounter, one where the players should be weighing the risk-rewards of even asking for something from such a malicious entity. Then yes, it is definitely a Twilight Zone-style curse. While I'm already off on a tangent, one of my favorite evil things to do as a GM is to give players a wish, but not tell them about it. This has never not led to some fun, just wacky shenanigans. As a GM, if you're planning on including Wish in your game, you need to be able to deal with the inherent chaos that it will bring, both mechanically and narratively. Even if your players do not try to use it to win the game, it can affect the story in unforeseen ways that you have to be okay with. If you're going to include Wish in your game, as a GM, talk to your players about how Wish is going to work, establishing the rules and what you're going to let fly. Clear communication can save a lot of hassle and frustration later. I wanted to thank everyone for watching. We've seen a lot of support lately for the channel and it's truly appreciated. If you have a suggestion for a video that you'd like to see us cover, or you have a question, feel free to ask it in the comments. Until next time.